Hello kids, how are you? This video is to help you out and to verify and see how you go along with dancing the waltz. Remember, the most important thing is to be able to wear your stuff, the stuff that you need, the pants, black pants, the boys and the girls, they all need to be dressed up the way they need to be. That's a big part of success on the party. And basically the party, the celebration for the 15-year-old, we're not aiming into make it a perfect demonstration or dancing around. We are there to celebrate, to cheer Kathleen 15-year-old birthday celebration. And we are doing it, as you can see, according to Latino tradition. We celebrate the 15, we don't celebrate the 16. And based on that, it's needed to dance the waltz. You know, you've been practicing, I've already been able to show you the basic way to dance the waltz. But I'm gonna repeat it again, because Kathleen has asked me to do that. So, and then Kathleen will explain all her plans about how the organization of setup, layout of the dancing of the waltz is going to be. Now remember that you have to make your left hand like this, and never, during the dance, never bring it down and never put it up. You want to make it better, you just keep it like this. Keep it firm, strong, and move it around. Waltz like the waves of the ocean. Waves of the ocean, okay? And this hand, remember the dog? This is how you put your hand. And don't make it so tense, so make it some kind of easygoing. The lady or the girl will rest her hand here, okay? It's just like this. Rest and go along with. You are the males are supposed to be the ones who guide the dance, and the other hand goes behind this bone right here. This bone right here. So you will put your hand like this, kind of grabbing behind, and the other hand, and then you will waltz around according to what you need to do. I don't know the steps that you guys gonna use. That's the basic. And there was some steps that we were watching, like, and there's the steps on YouTube, like these kind of steps, like, okay, back, left, right. It's like a square. But the way I would dance is just like, I always try to be on your tippy toes. Being on your tippy toes help you to be a good dancer. And just practice. You can practice by yourself. And the girls can practice by themselves too. And again, you are not there to give an excellent performance. You are there to have fun and enjoy the day of the party with friends and family. Now Kathleen is going to explain about what the moves are, how you're going to figure out the choreography.
Hi, okay, so my dad explained how to do the waltz, which is for the girl, you just put their hand right here and you put their hand on the shoulder for the girl. The girl puts the hand on the shoulder and like this. Lay on the hand like this and put it on the shoulder. And you go and then dip in like this motion. Okay. Now as for the formation, for the beginning, is the entrance. Before is like when the announcer is going to be calling your name, like, and now blah blah blah, which is the court that they're going to be calling. Okay. And so the girl and the guy are going to be right They're gonna be like this. The guy will be right here, and they'll be holding hands like this. The damas, chambelans, they're gonna be like this, waiting before.
Like this? I think you have to be on my right. Like this.
What's that?
Oh, okay.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, so no, wait, no, it's the other way.
All right.
Yeah, it is.
No, you
No,
have to be.
it's this way. Yeah.
You have to be on my right.
Yeah.
That's always like that.
Yeah. Okay. So the girl is this way, and it's on the guy's right. And when the guy calls your name, they'll all be lined up before.
It's like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the guy will call the names, and then they will walk, and then they will get to the position like this. Once they get to their position point, they're gonna turn like that, face each other. And once they're facing each other, they're gonna be like there, and then they're gonna wait till everyone else is called, until they're all in a position 2 lineup, which is all the damas and chambelans are in this position. Claire will come more up here if you don't want to feel that. Okay, thank you. And now pause. Okay, so now that everyone has been called except for the quinceañera and her chambelan, everyone has been called. The damas and chambelans have all been called, and they're in position 2, line up like this, all lined up. And before the quinceañera and chambelán come out, the guy will go like this, like that. And then the girl will take his hand, and then they will meet up in the middle, like halfway, this, and then they'll separate farther, like about this much width apart. And then the announcer will call the quinceañera and her chambelan. And they will come through that big gap and into their spot. Okay? For review, this is how you do it. And then the quinceañera and chambelan come through the walkway. Okay, so now for the next part. Now the waltz will begin.